Hello, welcome to Todd Miller TV. Today I want to talk about appraisals versus a broker price opinion or an agent estimate of value. So there's a big misconception that appraisals are some sort of government certified, like that's what it's worth, right? And that's absolutely not true. Appraisal is an opinion of value. And what I'm going to do is show you an example and to kind of explain the differences between what a value an agent kind of comes up with and a value an appraiser comes up with. So this was an actual property that we had. It was a bank-owned home, and in the process the bank got basically two estimates of value. One for me because I was going to have to list it, and I said $140,000. Okay, this is like a 2,000 square foot house with a pool, not in the greatest neighborhood, backed up to a major road, but I looked at the comps and said, hey, I think 140 really for this house. Appraisal came in at 117. So the listing came in for the asset manager. It was for 117,000. I just said, whoa, hey, well, you can't do this to me. This house is worth way more than 117,000. And the asset manager was really upset, said my BPO value was way off, and she was going to go with the appraisal value because she wanted to get it sold so she could just move it through her inventory. And I said, well, it's really worth more than this. So I have here offers. How many offers do you think I got? Well, actually, so here's the question. If a house is worth 140 and the market says it's worth 140, but it's listed at 117, you think that would generate a lot of offers. And so in the first day, I got 7 offers. And then what was amazing about the offers is they were all cash. They were all cash offers. And I actually went out to all the offers and basically said, hey, I need highest and best and they were all over this amount. Like nobody offered this. Everyone offered more than this. 120, 125, okay? So we got a bunch of offers, and I said, hey, you're gonna really need to, come up with your highest and best, because I told everyone, I got 7 offers, you're all cash, and you all want the property, okay? So they all went and looked at what they thought that the thing was really worth in the market. Guess what the final sale price was? Final sale price was $140,000. So the good news for us is we said it was worth 140, we sold it for 140, and the appraiser was off. An important thing to remember about this is an appraisal. If you hired 2 appraisers and didn't tell them about the other one and said, I just want to know what my house could be worth, right? Maybe I'm gonna grant it to somebody and we're gonna split the value, so I just need you to stamp, like today, an estimated value. You will likely get 2 different values, like sometimes substantially different. And the reason you'll get that is because this is just an opinion, and they're just using whatever properties they think are most relevant. Another appraiser comes in, he grabs different properties because he thinks they're more relevant, and then they just sort of guess. You probably have asked yourself, well, how come when I buy a house and I actually pay 140, the appraisal comes in at 140? That's different. That's the appraiser trying to prove the value that you paid for it, trying to say, hey, that makes sense in this marketplace, I'll grab comps, and they actually try to make that number work or get really close to it. But if you just appraise a house that's not on the market, and you're going to sometimes get crazy values. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. This happens all the time. Appraisals are not, government stamped value. They don't mean anything. They mean something, but they're not necessarily. Just because you have an appraisal doesn't mean that's what the house is worth. Just like any other thing you might get appraised, a ring, jewelry, whatever. So anyway, that is my update for today, and hope to see you in another video. Thanks.